Okay, Thursday already. I saw the FB live. Come in. Today I want to talk about death experience from the Buddhist perspective. Now, if you are scared of the topic, skip today's channel. If you're so scared, okay. And I'm sharing the information with you from Buddhist texts. Okay, if you are very interested, then you come in. If you very scared, very scared of death, then don't come in. Don't scare yourself. And is it death is very scary? I think so lah. I don't know. I think so. It should be scary, right? Because the unknown is usually scary. Do you agree? Do you agree the unknown is scary? Despite whether is it death, change, right? Or any kind of disaster, danger, the unknown is always scary, right? I want to talk about death experience today. If you're scared, skip tonight's channel. Kenkana, thank you so much for the coffee bean. You know teacher so well. Teacher love you so much. Grace, thank you so much for the birthday contribution. Thank you for showing me that you love me so much. Des, nice to see you. White apple line lah, Des. Ellen, first prize. Agree, right? Death. Now, some of you may like to share about this death experience also from your own. No, teacher, I'm not dead. I'm still around. I know, but some of you have near-death experience. Like my sister Sandy, right? She had a stroke in 2018, right? And she almost died. She was in the hospital, and then she was sharing with me her near-death experience. And some of her, whatever she shared with me, the information that she shared with me, I relate back to the Buddhist text. Very similar to the Buddhist text. Okay. Kevin Wong, nice to see you. David Cheng, nice to see you. Thank you for the birthday angpao. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's quickly share death experience. I'm talking about death. I'm not talking about near death. I may talk about near death because near death is part of the death process. That means, for example, we go through an event, it always has a process. For example, like if I go through a marriage, there is a process, correct? Like from courtship to registration of marriage to buying a house to start the wedding ceremony to going into the marriage, right? Is there a process, correct? Even divorce, there are process. Events, there are processes. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the processes of death. If you're very scared, skip tonight channel. Okay. Yao Ping, nice to see you. Ellie, nice to see you. GW Wong, nice to see you. And then why I want to talk about this death experience today from the Buddhist perspective, because recently have been some students gave some feedback lah. My 老公死, my father 死, like yesterday, one student came and then told me, hey, teacher, I saw this motorcyclist fallen on the ground, bleeding at the highway, which is called PIE. And today she sent me the link. She said, oh gosh, she's dead, right? Then I told her, okay, since you inspire me to talk about death experience, not from a Chinese metaphysics perspective, but rather from the Buddhist perspective. The Buddhists describe the death processes and the stages of death. Okay, so if you're very, very scared, skip. Okay. GW Wong, nice to see you. Aso, nice to see you. Okay, I'm going to share now. Okay, I'm going to share now. Get ready. Now, first thing first, right? The context comes from 西藏生死书. Xizang we know is a Buddhist country, right? Tibet. Okay, and they have this book called the 生死书. This book, 生死书. And of course, this book is an extended knowledge from this book called the 中英文教得度. 中英 means die and, right? You can call it reincarnation. You can call it I go to heaven, whatever you call it, or you can call it the other world, right? Teacher, I never go to heaven. I go to hell. I go to become a ghost. I become animal, whatever lah. The other world, right? So 中阴 means the any one of us, right? Because all of us are going to die. So any kind of deaf person, right? Going through this stage, they are known as 中阴. 中阴. Yin means yin yang what? Survivor are called 阳人, right? House for the survivor is called 阳宅. Correct? So 阴宅 is the tombstone. Correct now? 阴人 is the dead person. Correct? 阴人 is not talking about 女人啊. 阳人 is not talking about men. 阴人 usually is talking about the dead, the deceased. 阳人 is talking about the survivor. Right? So 阴宅 is talking about the tombstone. So 中阴 means not yet totally die yet. Not yet. 中阴.得度 means okay. Go to heaven. Okay, become Buddha. Okay, or go to hell, become ghost, become animal, become like that. 得度. 得度 usually means heaven. Okay? Francis Day, nice to see you. Thank you so much for the birthday gift. Thank you so much for the birthday ang pao. Thank you. All your gift, wishes, and then ang pao make me very happy. Make me know that I'm doing the right thing. That I have been teaching well. It's like an encouragement, a motivation for me. And it's also a good time to show your appreciation for me, right? Thank you so much. Okay, ready? Those who dare to come listen to this death experience, you type ZUN. Did you are very scared? Very scared, then you skip. So death born is definitely the definite goal for born. The goal for being born, right, is definitely death. Death is the goal. But death has two types of death. One is called 善终. This is the good death. Right? One is called the 恶终. This is the what? The disaster death. Right? Disaster death is like what? Suicidal. Right? Unnatural death, gonna murder. Right? Gonna car crash until it means meat. Ayo. Jalat. Correct now? I fly helicopter, boom, my helicopter 爆炸. Right? These are called unnatural death. Right? Including suicide. Right? And not unnatural. Unnatural. This, in Buddhist perspective, is classified as a bad death. 不是善终. Which, when we are born, our goal is to move towards good death. Good death means natural lah. 生老病死咯. 生 born old 病 sick die, right? Natural process. You all not scared David 袂驚 Kevin 袂驚 okay. That's 袂驚 okay, good. So teacher, you scared of die and death or not? Scared of course I'm scared. I'm damn scared. I'm very scared of death. So in the Buddhist perspective, it shares the perspective of death. What to expect, what is going on, how the body actually go into the death stages. Okay? Not scared. Kelvin also not scared. Oh, okay. Not scared means you your 修行 very good lor. 修行. Alright? 修行者修行. Correct? 修行 means what? Improve yourself. Like house needs self-improvement, right? The human also needs self-improvement. Correct or not? Are we born perfect? We are never born perfect. If we are born perfect, we should have 八字. We should have 十字, and the 十字 have yin yang balance plus all the 5 elements. Every element is there, no missing element. Perfect. Correct? But where to have such 八字? Never have one. Right? Not easy also to have one. Right? Even luck cycle coming also not easy to have one. Okay? That is the reason why we will never be perfect. So 修行者. So let's talk about this 西藏生死书. Can calculate with death? Definitely. Definitely. Now, let's talk about the stages of death first. The stages of death in Buddhist perspective. Buddhist perspective. Okay? So in Buddhist perspective, first they have the physical dispersion. Physical dispersion means slowly the physical gone. Then they have what? Mental dispersion. Right? Slowly the mental, and the mental dispersion, I will share more in depth later. Then the mental dispersion. What's mental dispersion? You want to call it soul, you want to call it whatever you call it. This one is the body, like that. Then finally, right, this is the decision where you will go to whatever channel you want to go. I go to the Buddha channel. Okay, you become one of the Buddha. Okay, can. Right? Or I become Asiulo. Okay, can. Right? Or I become human again. Also can. Right? Or I become ghost. I become Li Gui. Right? I become animal. Right? I become the hell administrator. Whatever. So you will come to a stage where there is a decision journey. Right? And there are time frame for all this to happen. Time frame. There's a timeline. There are timeline. For example, like this one, 7749天. The 49th time frame, deadline, after death. That's why in Chinese culture, right, since ancient, we have this thing called the 7749天, right? Okay, now let's look at the stages of death one by one. Now, first thing first, stages of death. Stage 1, physical dispersion first. From the Buddhist text, first, okay, they talk about the 地水火风空. They talk about these 5 elements, right? 地 means the body loses the balance, loses the gravity, right? That means I on my deathbed, but you cannot feel the weight already. Cannot feel the weight. You feel like you're weightless, or you may feel like I cannot like crash, right? My body like cannot I push down. Lose of gravity. You can call it lose of balance, lose of gravity. Right? Like you take the hand, the hand drop. You take the hand, the hand drop. Cannot hold the hand really. Lose of balance, lose of gravity. You have lost a few friends this past 2 years. Met with a few of them just before they pass on, less than a month later. Actually, that's why I'm inspired to talk about this, because I've been hearing a lot of this, and I just saw one student, not all of you here. 2025 and 2026, the person will have death. That I'm very scared. What's thinking? I still thinking, should I have dinner or one lunch with this student? But I did not tell the student. I'm very scared. Should I tell her? Okay, but anyway, that one next time. Let's talk about the stages of death first. Okay? So the body first, not say first, they are not in sequence, but you will have all these. You will have experiences of 地水火风空. Okay, but they are not in sequence. They can be not in sequence. Okay, body loses. Then one more thing, right? Yeah, but this is the physical part that I'm listing. There is also the mental part. Okay, the physical part first. Right, the body loses the shui, loses all the fluid, like cannot cannot stop the saliva drooling, right? Or bowel, urine, you cannot control already. Like my father, right? When he got lung cancer, just before he died, 2 weeks, he has this body fluid control already. He cannot control the urine and the bowel anymore already. That means you cannot stop, you cannot control, or you cannot encourage. Like you say, okay, like you don't feel like going toilet, urine or what, but you can just sit there and then try to urine. You can control it. You can say, yes, I want to go toilet. No, I don't want to go toilet. But physical stage 1 of death. Now this one is not dead yet. This one can be, for example, I'm at stage 4 and near death. This one, physical is usually near death. Near death. May not die yet, near death. Okay? That's why it's called stage 1. Near death. Feng Chi, maybe you want to share your experience with us. Not because Feng Chi died before. It's because she worked in the hospital. Feng Chi long life. Okay, yeah. You want to share maybe from the medical perspective. This is from the Buddhist text. You might want to share Feng Chi with us, the medical perspective. Feng Chi chill. Feng Chi is cute, isn't it? It's cute. Okay, so they will have this bowel, urine, fluid losing control already, right? Then body temperature, losing the body temperature control, right? For example, breathing cold breath, right? Or the hands and leg very cold. That's why person die or not, you check what whole body cold already. Correct? That's why living human must keep warm. Teacher, I'm very scared of cold. That little bit, I'm very cold. Wow, I wear winter jacket. That means your immune system not very good. That means it's a sign of shorter lifespan. If you're very scared of cold, it's a sign. Teacher, my father not scared of cold, but he died young. Could be, but in Buddhist perspective, losing this fire in the human body, right, is as good as physical dispersion. Okay, take note, all this physical dispersion might not be you died already. It could be the signal near end death. Near end. Near only. Okay? So died already? Not yet. In Buddhist perspective, they listed this as not dead yet. Yeah, this person, you see, teacher lie on the bed flat and then pull her hand up. Her hand drop. Put her hand up. She died already. Right? And then you touch her whole body cold hot already. Right? Then you touch, she cannot hear and then no oxygen, 没有风了. Cannot hear already. And then lack of oxygen. So she's dead. Not exactly. In Buddhist perspective, the person not dead yet. 还没有死. Or sometimes at deathbed, you may have 1 or 2 of these symptoms, right? But it's near death already. This is called near death. Even lie on the coffin, you found the person no tea, no shui, no ho, no feng, no kong. In Buddhist perspective, not dead yet, but it's near death already. Near. It's stage 1, entering already. Not yet. Okay? About what? About medical perspective, about physical dispersion. How does doctor sign the paper and say, okay, see liao, date, okay, bring to the refrigerator? Is it based on this perspective? Okay? Then of course, finally is what? Body unmovable, right? Right? Kong. That means physical gone already. The whole physical gone. Physical, I'm talking about physical. Okay? Then stage 2, we will enter. Once the physical dispersion completed, we will go into the mental dispersion. Right? Mental dispersion, in the Buddhist text, they have the desire termination, the emotional termination, and then exiting, getting out of the human experience, right? You know, human are not just physical, right? We also have mental. That's why people say mental strength, correct? Not mental, correct? Not mental strength, correct? So this part is the dispersion already. Okay, now when come to talking about the stage 2 of the death experience from the Buddhist perspective, right? They talk about the mental, which is a big part of it. They actually talk about the sun mai qi lun. So the sun mai, they are talking about talk about qi lun first. Qi lun means they believe they are the 7 chakra in the human body, right? Which is controlled by center. This is called the spine. This one they call the zhong mai, central. Then of course, this picture, if you carefully look at this picture, you will see 3条线, 3条线. You will see 3条线, right? Right. So they have the left, 左脉, 右脉, 中脉, right, left, and the middle. So the middle usually is the spine. Correct. That's why you're very shocked. My finger break. I can still do a lot of things. Walk, but your spine break. You cannot walk already. There's spine there's 几个. So this 中脉 very important. This is also, this part controls the mental also, right? In the Buddhist perspective, the Buddhist text. Then they have all these chakra. They connect. They actually connect. Like that, connect. Like that, connect. Connect lah. That's why you see the circle, right? It's not say left is left, right is right. It's left, connect, right, connect, left, connect. But they know this is the left, this is the right, this is center. So in the Buddhist text, correct, they talk about this thing. They talk about this 7 chakra, right? They talk about this top chakra and this chakra. So they actually talk about the here, this one, here, this one. qi lun, right? Your belly button. Why? Belly button is where you're born. Is it? When your baby, isn't it? You breathe, eat, connected to, right? Then of course the crown chakra, right? This part, the third eye. Alright. So here and here, right? The Buddhist text talk about the Pai Puti, which is the top here, and the Hong Puti, right? In the text, if you further read, you will know that the Pai Puti is the man's sperm, right? The Hong Puti is actually the women's ovary egg, the ovary. So once connected, that's where you can born a baby, right? So that's same. So as human, our chakra are spread out. Can you see now? Right, 6, 7. Correct. So the 7, top to bottom. Correct. So the top, they call this the Tian. Right, the bottom the bottom chakra, they call the Di. Right, and when the Tian and the Di, they all death. After all the physical dispersion, not now. Now we haven't died yet. We're not near death. I'm talking about near death. Correct? Or physical death already. Correct? So physical die first, then slowly the mental will die. Correct? That is the Buddhist perspective. So what the Buddhist text talks about is these two will combine into one. This, after physical dispersion, the mental dispersion, this top chakra will decline, go down, right? Then the Hong Puti at the bottom chakra will go up, go up, and then they will combine together. Right? Once they combine together, okay, first thing, right, you can see the combination. I don't have slow action, but you can see the top chakra move down. Then this one also move up. Then the blue light will become blue and red already. You combine into one. Now when this done, right, they actually have stages. First thing, according to Sandy, right, and what I saw on the Buddhist text, you will see white light. Like she said, I saw this white light. She said, so must they all be in sequence? Like for example, like for Sandy, she said, yeah, her near-death experience, right? She never loses. She may lose gravity, but she didn't lose this. But she loses this. But she didn't lose this. But she also had her body cannot move, right? According to her, she saw this. She was at this stage. She went into this stage. So in Buddhist perspective is number one, right? Remember the mental dispersion got 意识, right? 意识, 情绪, right? First thing first, right? When the declining this, the top go down, the chakra, top chakra, start to go towards the middle part of the body, correct or not? The dead person, physical dead. I'm not talking about mental dead. I'm talking about physical dead. Physical dead person will see this already. In Buddhist text, physical dead is not dead yet. Some people go into meditation, they can reach this stage also. Okay? Those are very good. High meditator, they will see white light, red light, don't know what light. Okay? This one is because the chakra is moving up and down, up and down. So it's very similar to some of the meditation experience. Okay? So we'll see sparks of white light. And then the red putti will go up. Right? When this one come down already, the escalator look like layout, we will see white light. Alright? And then after that, the basement lift go up. You will see red light. Right? It's like you will see wow, macam today a beautiful sunny day already. Right? Now this experience in Buddhist text, right? It says that this is the part where it starts to remove the human desire. Right? Like as human we have desire. We have tan one. Wow, this one can 10 million now. Wow. Right? 吃 right? And arrogant, right? Or hey, hello, this one scam, Is it? Right? Or this one, everything also, is it? Is it? Right? Or this one very proud. Right? 贪吃慢疑嘛. Correct or not? All the human desires, which I won't talk today. Anyway, I got one video, I talk about this already. You go and watch. So the Ray Putti will talk about the removal of the human desire. That means the mental no longer I see my son or my bank account, I haven't called my secretary yet. No more of this thing already. Exiting the human mind mental already. All right. Right? Any dead person, the mind still thinking, I die my bank account, I haven't strike my will, no. Alamak, my bank account, the password I forgot give my son. Right? That's why sometimes you see some old folks, sometimes they die and they wait for the son to appear at the deathbed, then they okay, I died. Right? Is it why cannot touch the body for someone? Anybody got answer? The Buddhist text, I checked this book. Maybe you can read more. I cannot say I'm expert because also just found out or just starting to like go and investigate all this death thing because students have been talking about it. Then I'm like, okay, Then I just share with my limited knowledge with you quickly. A lot of information I cut short. Actually, the book very thick. You slowly read, but for me, I just cut short for you. cannot touch, then how to do the makeup for the dead? Then how to remove the body? How to put the body in the coffin if cannot touch? For 7 days, that means rotten already at the body. This one I don't know. I don't know the answer. Okay. Then finally, when it's combined done, right? This one go up, this one come down, okay, combined done. Now, once combined done, right? The human mental, first see white light, right? White light means chakra going down. Okay. Then next we'll see the red light coming up. Then we'll see the red light. That's the time when let go already. Total let go. That means no more human desire. No more, my bank account, let go. Like, I haven't seen my son. I miss my son. Let's be quick, all the desire you remove. Like, my 老公, I cook the dinner halfway, haven't forget to off the fire. All gone already. Then, when these two energy combine, right, next the mental mind will see total darkness already. Now this is the time when you're ready, not yet dead in Buddhist perspective. Not yet. In Buddhist perspective, it talks about ready to enter the third world, which in Buddhist text they call 地光明. You also don't know, I also don't know. Anybody knows? The rationale? Now I know some of you who have like Sandy and that near death experience may have, like Sandy is up to this level the white light. She up to white light level. She didn't go to red and she didn't go to black. Okay. Then the stage 3. All right, the stage 3 will go into the decision making stage. Right? This is the part where you see the darkness already. This is the part where you decide, okay, I want to become the Buddha, I want to become the Alohan, right? I want to go to hell or what? Decision making. Okay, now this is the part where some of you may see, I saw Christ. Right? I saw Buddha bring me to the West country, 西方世界, 极乐世界 or what, like that. So this is the part, right, where you can declare yourself dead from the human body, the body itself. Understand? All right, and then there is a time frame for this. Correct? Physical death can be like near end of death. So near death experience, right? So physical dispersion, right? In Buddhist perspective, maybe the doctor say, oh no, when all this physical dispersion, okay, this person dead. That may be from the medical perspective, okay? But from a Buddhist perspective, this is not considered dead yet. Up we see. Kevin say if you touch them within the first 7 days, the dead human body will feel pain, Maybe they cannot leave. Because you know why? Hello, people want to mental dispersion, you go and touch them. Right? The fella is trying to like white go to red, trying to like end human desire. You go and touch them. You can say, Father, please don't go. Then the fella mental dispersion gonna call back. Maybe, that's why they always say, hey, hello, when near death, be careful what you're talking. Right? Because in the Buddhist perspective, they are not dead yet. And according to the medical, the year is the last one to finish. Meaning, we have 5 senses, right? Of course, we have 6 senses. Correct? But in the medical science, they recognize the 5 senses. The eyes, right? The ears, the nose, the taste, right? 5 senses. So in the medical journal, it's noted that a year is the last one to say goodbye to the human body. That's why in the Buddhist text, this was long ago, before scientific world. This is like 5,000 years ago, the Buddhist knowledge. They already talk about 地水火风. They actually also talk about the last part before the whole body. 空 means gone already, the whole body gone already. They also talk about hearing as the last. That is the Buddhist perspective. Okay, long ago, without the medical science to investigate, right, which one gone first. Before the doctor sign the paper and say, okay, right, okay, confirm date, correct. That's why sometimes like my father, the doctor very smart one. Around 10 o'clock, I still remember 10 a.m. the doctor called, come hospital, your father is leaving all of you already soon. Then I wonder how come the doctor knew what he's leaving. You notice the doctor won't call you 2 days ago one. They call you and then few hours later, hey, Jin father see you, hey, Jin mother see you. My mother one also like that. The doctor will call. The doctor will call and say, the person is passing away, you come and see the last. 最后一面 come and see the last. They know one then you reach there, 今年 did I few hours later, 今年 the doctor know. The doctor will call you like 1 week camping there, and then you camp there 1 week. And then, finally on the 8th day, my father see them. No, like, I still remember I received the call 10 a.m. and he passed away 1 p.m. 准一点死了. Not say 准 about 12:50 something to 1:05 that timing because the doctor will say, okay, everybody go out, right? And then you close the curtain. Okay, well, to clean the person out, don't know what, then after, okay, see them, right? But 10 o'clock they know already. The doctor know. 10點已知了. The doctor know. Very smart. The doctor very smart. They can predict the death timing very accurately. So that's why they say, hey, when a person near death, correct, this will be the last to go. So don't talk nonsense. And in Buddhist perspective, always encourage the dead body. Encourage. Why? Because mental dispersion. Because after this physical, the dead person will go into a mental dispersion. Mental dispersion. So if you cry and say, Father, don't go, the fella will have mental dispersion problem already. Alright? So in the Buddhist text, it says encourage. Like for example, my father, after 1 o'clock, the doctor opened the curtain and said, okay, go and get the funeral parlor lah. Go and 可以办后事了 correct 可以办后事了 I still remember that time my brother-in-law touched my father, he sayang his head. Then he told him, hey, no more pain. Go nicely. Like say all the good things are encourage the dead person. Go, don't worry, go. No need to worry about us. Then don't say all the cheat him thing lah. Don't say 老不死的 finally 你死了 very good 老不死 don't say like that say encouraging things because why they are getting into the mental dispersion stage, right? So far any question? If not, I go on already. Like that then after they will make a decision. So here the near-death experience, right, is before and right after, right immediately. Like the doctor said there, okay, 1 o'clock. This is this part. But in the Buddhist perspective, not dead, but in the medical perspective, die already. Physical dispersion means die already. In medical perspective, okay? So this is the first part of the death. Correct. Then after that, all of us will be like, okay, start the funeral parlor and funeral ceremony and so on. Correct. But in the Buddhist perspective, when we are doing all these things, the dead is actually going through the mental dispersion stage. That means this one, okay, doctor declared dead. Here, maybe at the funeral, right? At the funeral, you a person like the coffee, you talk gone already, see down. Yes, physical dispersion, yes, but not mental dispersion. That means they in the coffee they are doing the up down lah, the taking the escalator, correct lah? The white and the red and the white like that, correct? And then within the 49 days, within in the Buddhist text, within it can be like funeral, right? Like dead, like my father maybe dead at 1 p.m. right? Funeral 5 days, right? Of course, here never say 5 days. The Buddhist text didn't give you the 3 days, 2 days. It didn't say that. Okay, some can be very quick, like 1 o'clock. Maybe got gain mental dispersion now. Maybe we don't know. Some may take longer, may take 2-3 days. Like the funeral 5 days, they may take 2-3 days for the mental dispersion. That's why there are some news reported the person died already, lying in coffee, suddenly wake up. Huh? That one in Buddhist perspective is mental dispersion. Like Sandy like that, saw the white light. Then come back. So there are some report, right? Well, though very, very, very extremely rare. Correct. Kenya said there are some reports saying that prior to death, some will see family members, close one who has passed away. Right. Not that I know of, but my mother experienced this. My mother, she will cry before her death. She will cry and then she will talk. And then she would say, like that. She even see what monkey got, take one cane, don't know what she would describe. She even see the house on fire, they see me. For me, why she's like that? Because she's on morphine. So she hallucinate. That is what I think. Okay, because she took morphine because cancer very painful, right? So she took and it's near end death, so it's very painful. So she took morphine. So I suspect it's hallucination when she was crying and talking about all these figures that what Ken Kaya is talking about. Okay, for my father, when he died, I never hear him say, I saw my father. Maybe men are more quiet because he's very quiet. Right? My father is a very quiet man. He doesn't tell me much about his story. And a lot of things he keep quiet inside the heart. He see with the eyes, he shut his mouth, but he knows in the heart. That's how my father works. But I don't know, is it all men works like that? But my father is like that. Sometimes he see me doing nonsense, he just look at me. Then his mouth scold me, no. He won't talk about it. Then inside his heart, he have plans. Like that, my father is like that. So doesn't communicate. So maybe he did saw like what Ken Kanya say. Sandy saw. She said at the white light. Right? Then she saw my mother scold her. What the hell are you doing here? Then she woke up. She said that. She said she saw my mother scold her. What the hell are you doing here? Then pop, she woke up. And then she's out of ICU. Like that. So I don't know your experience. If you have, share with me. They talk about death, ask me. I die, father die, mother one. You ask me. My mother died when I was young. My father also. Okay. And I watched them die. Okay. So so clear already this part. And then this is the part that funeral already. Then buried, burn. Then after that, After that, go back home morning, right? Morning. Right? In the Buddhist perspective, even the funeral completed after 5 days, right? The person is not considered dead yet. Not considered dead. It's still near death until they exit this decision making. That means 749天, right? The 49 days, the person dead. In the Buddhist perspective, not yet. I call a monk coming. Not yet. Still not yet. Not yet. As long as they don't enter the other world, in the Buddhist perspective, they are not dead yet. We see. Not dead yet. Hi, Miss Wickley. Nice to see you. Wickley likes the story like that. Okay. Then in the Buddhist text, some may take 14 days. That means died on day 1. 1st of January, died on the 14th. Decision making. Some may take 49 days. Some may take maybe, don't know. This one is today die, first die. Funeral 5 days. Mental dispersion. Right? And then 749天 decision making. Like that. Yeah. As according to the Buddhist perspective. Right? The person not dead yet. We see. Buddhist perspective. Medical perspective, dead. As medical perspective. Okay? Right? If you look at the medical lens, use the medical lens to look at it. Okay, see there. But if you look at the Buddhist lens and look at it, we see. Now, in the 生死书, in this 西藏生死书, you can read this 西藏生死书. It have very detailed explanation, which I cannot do it in like less than 1 hour or 2 hours for you. Okay? But you can own the book and slowly read. What I'm doing is a summarization of this. I'm doing summarization. Summarize. Right? So in the text also, it talks about different experience for different people. Okay? There are normal deaths. Correct? Now, monk, the way they die also different. Monk, they may skip a lot of steps. For example, what white and red are maybe thinking, no? Because they're always meditating or what, right? They can quickly get out of human experience, which they always get out because they do meditation all the time, right? This one. Correct? Maybe they can straight away enter this already. They combine, right? Because they are 修行者, right? The monk, they are 修行. Of course, they are fake one. I'm talking the real monk, right? The real one, the genuine one with the very high ranking, right? They have long ago removed of human desire. So their experience could have been different from us normal people, right? They could have just quickly enter Guangming, right? They can quickly enter Di Guangming straight away, decide, okay, I go to the Buddha world, whatever world. Correct? They can straight away make that decision. But for us, normal death, normal people, normal death, right, with normal 修行, correct? Normal death, right? Then just now when I share with you the stage 1, 2, 3, the processes, right, will apply to us already. Okay? And then, of course, there are the unnatural deaths. Teacher, suicidal, right? They will experience different. Yesterday got an accident. The person knocked him straight away, he fell on the floor, and then within 15 minutes, he's dead. He bleed and then he's gone. Right? So, or murder, like the Cai Tifeng, kena murder, kena cook curry, what? Unnatural death. Then, of course, their death experience, right, will be different from the normal path already. Okay? Correct? So, decision making, right, if you further extend this Di Guangming, it's either like, okay, Buddha or hell. Correct? If you further read and further extend, further explore into death experience from the Buddhist perspective, you'll notice we have this thing called the 六道轮回图. Right? So if you divide this into 2, you will see that, okay, the decision making, 1, become Buddha. Right? 2, okay, become 阿修罗, 修行者. Right? Or become human again, like you and me, correct? Now these 3 are called the 3 sun. 3 sun means the 3 kindness. This one we call the San Zhong. This is the one we want to aim for as human. We don't aim for 10 million total. We aim for San Zhong in the Buddhist text. Okay? Then the San right, we'll go to the animal, the hell, or the ghost. Usually these apply to the unnatural death. Usually, in the Buddhist perspective, how true is this? I don't know. I just refer book and explain to you, right? Any scientific evidence? Don't know, maybe because like Cai Tianfeng, when she was murdered, nobody can find her body, right? But her mother dreamt of her, telling where she was buried. Correct? Then the police go there and dig the ground. Wow, they really found her there. Like that lah. So no scientific evidence, I don't know. But there are some stories like that. Right? For example, right, this girl got murdered, right? Then after that, this one is the forensic doctor, right? This 无面女死者半夜敲门, right? Then 法医 forensic, then what? Break the murder case. So I don't know, you go and see for yourself, don't know medical, don't know scientific, right? So after that already, ceremony and then bury and then no more already. This person gone already. Straight away go, no. In Buddhist perspective, no. Suicide gone already, no. In Buddhist perspective, ugly. In Buddhist perspective, no. And the decision making will end in the sun earth, not the sun. For suicidal and unnatural death. So don't suicide, unnatural death, don't go and cheat people money until the fella take one knife and book and kill you or see. Don't do that kind of thing, right? And then don't talk rubbish, don't hurt people's feeling, and then don't punch people's belt. Teacher, what is called punch people's belt? You go and Google. It's an English proverb. Punch someone's belt. Don't do that. 不要讲人家的痛点. Correct? Don't shame people. Correct? Because all this will cause pain to someone. In psychology perspective, this will cause pain to someone. And that will trigger the revenge button. Passively or actively. The person can actively attack you or passively put the saliva, buy the coffee, So we want to aim San Zhong. We want to aim San Zhong. So this one commit suicide. Can you see? This police commit suicide. The 鬼魂不善 cannot go into decision-making channel. Okay? You go and watch, you go and you go and watch yourself. How true, how what? So unnatural death, suicide, you think, okay, very finish it, no more already. In the Buddhist perspective, not yet. Not yet. Okay, I already called a manka. In the Buddhist perspective, not so easy. Not so easy. Normal people, I call the Buddhist kind, can. But unnatural death, a bit challenging. A bit challenging. That is what's found in the book. How true, I don't know, but it's found in the textbook. Teacher, I buy one, read myself. Okay, go and read yourself. Because I may not be so complete in the explanation, but that is quick summary, like a quick flip of the whole textbook, then you go and read. 普通法师 cannot found in the text. Only superior, very high ranking, then can help. My mother call one, please come and if normal one, then might not be helpful. Must the super high ranking one. So must call the superior monk. You must call the superior monk, super one. The high ranking one. If not, cannot. So far clear already. Heart attack. Heart attack, sudden death. I think unnatural death is more like murder. You know what I mean? Like murder. Cannot cook curry, you know. Or the bus go through you, then you become minced meat. You know? Unnatural death. Heart attack, is it unnatural death? Hey Judy, hello. Nice to see you. Sam Hockey. Judy Chua. Heart attack, can you all comment or not? Is heart attack unnatural? Unnatural means police will come. It's called unnatural. Anything police will come in to investigation, that can classify as unnatural. Like rape and then die. Rape until die. Unnatural, police come investigation. Right? Or gonna cook curry. Sylvester. Sylvester said, yeah, high monk. Right? Can meet a pan. So where to find superior monk? Then you need to research. But superior one, Hey Monster, nice to see you. Nice profile picture. Blue Blues. Blue Blues said no, because the body decide to stop working means what? Can you tell us more? Okay. She's replying to Sean. She said no, not unnatural death, because it's the body. Jacob, very clear. No heart attack. No, heart attack is not unnatural. Thank you, Jacob. Sean understand already. So our aim is to, moral of the story, 修行者为善终. Then how to 修行者? How to 修行者? Go and watch my video on 贪嗔痴慢疑. Right? Greed, stupidity, ignorance, correct? Selfishness, correct? Selfish, greedy, prideful. 爱赢卖输, prideful. Cannot lose. Everything must win. Right? What else can help me? Right? Temptation. Right? Temptation. Like ignorant. I don't know leh. I don't know what like that leh. Ignorance. Right? What else can help me? Right? Man is what? Man is 怠慢, right? Correct not? Like not too long ago maybe a few months ago, right? I met this young boy. I see his attitude. I'm like, gosh, this person I don't think can go very far. The person said, I'm vegetarian. That vegetarian doesn't mean you don't have this problem, Doesn't mean I'm vegetarian, means I don't have 贪嗔痴慢疑, Doesn't mean I'm not selfish, I'm not greedy, I'm not prideful, right? I'm not ignorant, I'm not temptation, revengeful, arrogant, good, revengeful, right? Arrogant. Any more? Jacob, I think, can tell me more, right? Because Jacob is in Buddhist study. I'm sure this is the one of the topic, right? One of the module, human desires, correct? Naive, ignorant, naive, easily believe, correct? Not easily believe, right? Stubborn, something like that. Is it? 贪嗔痴慢疑, not realistic, right? Dreamy, 做梦, dreamy is okay, but you believe it. That's a problem. Yeah, earthly attachment, which is also known as human desires. Correct? Right. So every day we must snobbish. Correct. That young boy is snobbish. Good for nothing yet snobbish with me. Right? Snobbish. Correct? Selfish. Right? Gossip. And then what? Dishonest. 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 Correct? Liars. Lazy. Lazy is a very major problem, right? In Buddhist text. Correct? Buddhist text very against lazy one. Lazy to upgrade, lazy to learn more. Correct or not? Good. Any more? Unfilial. Right or not? And then what? Flirtatious. Aiyo, this is the worst. Flirtatious. I very scared one. Right? And then what? Tell lies. Is it? Liar. Lying. Is it? Dishonest. Lying. Correct? So 修行者为善终. So we do our best, although we are not perfect, but we do our best. We do our best. And then we pray for yesterday the PIE motorcyclist. Someone's mistake, someone's carelessness caused his death, is it? So very sad. So we pray he's in a better place now. Or soon. Adultery, adultery. Then how, teacher? I same like you, I young that time, do a lot of stupid thing, Then now quickly make correction. Got chance not? As long as you're not dead. Why no chance, Now make correction. All these things that you say, teacher, I seem like you, when you young that time, you also like that, right? Yeah. Ignorant, stupid, right? So young that time, a lot of nonsense, correct not? But now after I hear this, is it okay now to make correction? Of course, it's never too late. Right? Start anytime you're ready. But every time I do, I feel like I started ready, but sometimes I cannot tahan. I see the toto, my greed come already. Then every time you fail, try again. Every time you fail, try again. And then do reflection. Right? The Christian call what? Confession. Right? The Buddhist call what? Reflection. Right? And then keep remind yourself, no, I must make correction. I must make slowly improve. Like me, I also slowly improve. Correct? Slowly improve. Okay, do you learn a lot today? Temptation, temptation. Okay, do you learn a lot today? Are you happy with what you learned? Yeah, great in all ways. Jacob is the best person to teach us 贪嗔痴慢疑. Jacob, you want to do a combined channel with me? Then we can at least give all our two members a better idea. Teacher, how we can 贪嗔痴慢疑, right? Correction in a easier, faster, more effective, efficient way. Correct? Okay, so that's all I have to share. Death experience. Did I scare you? Did I scare you? If I scare you, I apologize to you. I'm so sorry. It's just that student talk about this, so I say, okay, let's share what's the Buddhist perspective. Okay. Okay, that's all. End of today. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you on Sunday.